Well, it's a beautiful day here in sunny Pensacola, Florida, as we settle in for what looks to be a great safety inspection. I'm Bob Clark, and with me, as always, providing the folks at home with some color commentary, is Dean Sellers, a veteran of the At&T Safety League. Dean, what can we expect to see out there today?
Bob, I can tell you that as far as safety inspections go, we are in for a show today. We have Santos Cardenas, a seasoned tech out of the state of Florida. He has had a great career working underneath head coach Mike Welch, and I am excited to see how he fares in today's inspection.
All right, and with that, let's get down to business here as Cardenas starts his first job of the day.
Well, he is starting this inspection off right by choosing a good location to park. If you notice, by parking at the curb instead of in the customer's driveway, he has eliminated any need for unnecessary backing.
True enough, Dean. A lot of young techs discover this technique with a little trial and error. Unfortunately, Dean, the error part of that equation usually means they backed into somebody's tree or carport. And that just makes for a bad day for everybody.
Oh, does it ever.
Cardenas, performing his circle of safety. It's a very important thing to do. Check around your vehicle for any hazards or children, animals, that kind of thing. And more importantly, it's required every time you get in or out of the vehicle.
That's right, Bob. Now, here's a guy in Coach Mike Welch. He's a veteran coach in the league, and he should have his techs prepared for absolutely anything.
Oh, and there's a flag on the play.
I'm really not sure what the ref could be penalizing here. Cardenas has had a great approach and seems to be abiding by all the rules. Let's go down to the field and listen to the call.
Illegal procedure. Blue team. Parker brake not set. 10-point deduction.
Wow, Dean, I did not see that coming.
And Coach Welch is not happy, Bob. I'm glad we don't have a microphone down there on the sideline.
Yes. Well, let's see if we have a shot from the field.
Looks like on the exit of the vehicle, and yep, sure enough, Bob, he absolutely missed it.
Yes, indeed, Dean. In the replay, we can see it clear as day right here. Cardenas not engaging the parking brake.
Unfortunately, this gets a lot of great technicians out in the field. Frankly, to me, that's a rookie mistake, and I expected quite a bit more out of an experienced technician like Cardenas.
Cardenas trying not to show his frustration, making sure to lock his doors.
It's important, Bob. If you lock your doors, then they won't be unlocked. If you don't, you might come out of a customer's house and find that your tools, van, or both are missing.
And what's this? A second flag on the play. This ref is coming down on the tech like a 3-pound line hammer today.
I'm not seeing any issues on the field, Bob. Somebody needs to run a true test on this referee's eyes. Let's go down to the field and see what the call is.
Improper cone placement. Blue team. Third cone not placed. 10-point deduction.
You know, there's been a lot of confusion over the past few years about this third cone policy. But I think Santos is in the right here.
And Coach Welch is throwing the challenge flag, and I'll have to say I can't blame him on that, Bob.
Timeout. While play is under review.
Now let's see the replay on that, because from where I'm sitting, I can't see this call holding up.
As you can clearly see in this replay, he placed his third cone in the opposing driveway. This prevents the neighbor from backing out and into his van. Most technicians in the field would have placed their third cone in the middle of the van on the driver's side. But in this case, this is where the experience of a tech like Cardenas really comes into play.
Yeah, I think Coach Welch is going to win his appeal here. I can't see this not being overturned.
You know, Bob, when I first came into the league, we only had 2 cones.
Oh, well, yeah, I remember those days. It was uphill in the snow both ways and no Wi-Fi boxes to boot. I'm sure.
After further review, the ruling on the field is is overturned. Placement of third cone is found to be correct. Points returned.
Now that's the only call you can make in a situation like this.
Well, when a ref makes a call and the replay shows that the call is wrong, he does have to reverse his call, Bob.
Sharp as a tack as usual, Dean, and that brings us to a close of the first quarter. This edition of the At&T Safety League is brought to you by AirTies. Go from no-fi to Wi-Fi with AirTies.
And hazard cones. They're not just for soccer practice.
Well, for the At&T Safety League, this has been Bob Clark
And Dean Sellers.
wishing you a safe and sound day at work. We will see you back here for the second quarter after these words from our sponsors.